prophet cursed women who pluck or have their eyebrows plucked.
Han Meditations.
Hello guys, I am Han. This is Kelly.
Hi everybody.
We are Han Meditations. We're back with another interesting video. Now, this one is particularly interesting because it's talking about cursed women. So,
Interesting.
you may be with one or you may know one. So, we need to figure this out right now. So, let's get right into it.
10 types of women cursed by Allah. Be careful not to be one. Before we start, hit like, subscribe, and ask Allah for forgiveness. Tattooing. The Prophet said, "May Allah curse those who get and give tattoos." Plucking eyebrows. The Prophet cursed women who pluck or have their eyebrows plucked. Gaping teeth. Filing spaces between teeth for beauty is cursed. Hair extensions. The Prophet cursed those who add false hair or have it done. Disobedient wives. Women who refuse their husband's call to bed are cursed by angels until morning. Women who imitate men. The Prophet cursed women who act like men. Frequent grave visitors. The Prophet cursed women who often visit graves. Wailing. Women who scream over the dead are cursed. Immodesty. The Prophet cursed women who dress yet seem naked. Public beautification. Women who flaunt their beauty are cursed. Share to guide others. And remember, leading others to good earns you the same reward. 10 types of women.
I need to watch
cursed
that
by
again,
Allah.
guys.
Be careful not to
That was
be
a quick
one.
video.
Before we start, hit like, subscribe, and ask Allah for forgiveness. Tattooing. The Prophet said, "May Allah curse those who get and give tattoos." Plucking eyebrows. The Prophet cursed women who pluck or have their eyebrows plucked. Gaping teeth. Filing spaces between teeth for beauty is cursed. Hair extensions. The Prophet cursed those who add false hair or have it done. Disobedient wives. Women who refuse their husband's call to bed are cursed by angels until morning. Women who imitate men. The Prophet cursed women who act like men. Frequent grave visitors. The Prophet cursed women who often visit graves. Wailing. Women who scream over the dead are cursed. Immodesty. The Prophet cursed women who dress yet seem naked. Public beautification. Women who flaunt their beauty are cursed. Share to guide others. And remember, leading others to good earns you the same reward.
Okay.
Oh wow. So.
Wow. So, let me just make sure I have more. So, women that give tattoos and also get tattoos. So, people that are tattooing people, women that are tattooing people, and then women who also have tattoos, women who pluck their eyebrows, and then women who have false hair or hair extensions, women that are disobedient wives, women who imitate men, women who are not modest, women who file spaces between their teeth for beauty, women who are wailing, and then public beautification. That's probably the most interesting one for me. Has to be. Let me see. Probably. I mean, honestly, probably the wailing. I never thought that wailing would be something that is cursed.
Yeah.
If you're wailing over dead.
different.
Maybe it's because that, you're not supposed to be, especially if the person lived a good life, you're supposed to believe they go to heaven. You're not supposed to be thinking that, hey, you're just wailing over them, crying and screaming, but I can understand if it's like a child that died or something like that. I could understand if someone was doing it for that reason. And then obviously, women that imitate men, I mean, I can see that could be annoying. Disobedient wives as well. But I didn't think that the false hair and all that and the eyebrows, I didn't know that having false hair, I mean, you have to assume that this stuff isn't brand new, but to think that they're doing all of this thousands of years ago, I mean, it does make sense, but, people had false hair all the way back then where they had wigs. I'm sure they did, but, it's just interesting to think it was that prevalent.
Yeah, I mean, the wailing, I mean, I guess it kind of comes down to, number one, like basically not trusting God, that it was this person's time to go and they're ending up where they need to be. And then kind of just like spreading that energy. Like if you're literally wailing, you're kind of spreading that energy where it's like, oh no, this isn't right, this isn't wrong. And and it just kind of leaves a bit of a disturbance through the air. So I definitely would have thought of that, but I suppose it makes some sense. But I mean, is this literally what it says, that these women are cursed? Like, I mean, I know stuff is forgivable, but to be cursed, I mean, that seems a little extreme. And the keeping your, I mean, it looked like they were just flossing. I don't know. I mean, it said for beautification purposes. So I don't really know what customs were back then. I don't know if women tried to put little gaps in their teeth because that was considered beautiful or something. I'm really not sure. But as we know today, flossing is healthy for your teeth.
Well, it said filing spaces. That's not flossing.
Okay.
If you're filing something down, you're literally removing your teeth. So in a sense, it's, basically almost self-mutilation. If you're filing your teeth down just for that purpose, or really like, it's the same thing if you, I don't know, it feels beautiful to have shorter fingers and you're cutting them down or something. I don't know. That stuff kind of gives me the creeps anyways. So I don't like when people do stuff like that. And then, but people in general, you need to actually be looking at the women that you're around. Now, I don't necessarily believe, I don't believe that people get cursed for life for doing certain things. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do believe that certain things can happen because what you put out, you get back. But I don't necessarily think that people can be cursed for eternity necessarily just because, something happened like that. And I don't even think that's what they said in the video. It's just showing different scenarios in which can be not okay. And I think that people in general, you actually have to watch who you're around. You are who your friends are. You are who the woman you're with is. And your woman is a representation of you. So if Kelly's out doing something crazy, she's representing me when she's doing that. And thankfully, she doesn't do stuff like that. But there are women that do get crazy, that do crazy things, and they're representing their husbands when they do that. And me personally, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I mean, actually, like the eyebrow one I found pretty interesting because at least where we are, there's many Arabic people, Muslim people, and I know a lot of women who do eyebrow threading. I'm not sure if it's originally an Arabic practice, but I just know many women do that and also get it done in that style. I know like a lot of Arabic women who love to get their eyebrows done and also do the process on women as well. So I found that one to be interesting, but throughout the whole list, it kind of just comes down to doing things for beauty, your physical beauty, to bring that out essentially, and kind of maybe creepy things like visiting graves and all that, and being into tattoos, and then basically just the dynamics of men and women, whether it's the way you behave or within a marriage or relationship.
Did it say visiting graves?
Yeah, I think, didn't you say that?
I said wailing.
If they often visit graves was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I saw wailing, but, I could be wrong. But,
both of those were on there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So tattoos, false hair, disobedient wives, imitate men,
teeth thing, hair.
Modest, pluck eyebrows, filing space between the teeth, wailing, public beautification. Maybe the graves thing was on there, and I just happened to miss it. That's interesting. But,
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching the video. Let us know what you think, because this isn't 100% verified from us. That's why we rely on you guys to basically help us and let us know what is real, what is not. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and watching the video.
Everyone.
And thank you to the people that donate to the channel, even if it's 1 penny. It all matters. It all counts. Thank you guys so much. We love you, and we'll see you in the next video.